Okay, let's share my screen here and get going. And there we go. Section 7, seller's net. This is explanation, same thing that I do in class, but here you can rewind it, go over it again. Seller's net, section 7 in the original math workbook. So if you want to turn to that, follow along with me, and I'll go over this. All right, and net problems. When working with net problems, two things must occur. Add any fixed cost to the desired net. So this is called a seller's net. In other words, how much money is the seller going to walk away after closing on this property? All right. So, for example, if you're working for a company and you get a check, that check is the net after they take out taxes. All right. So this is a net, the seller's net. How much money is the seller going to walk away after the closing, everything's done and everything else, and this is the money he's going to stick in his pocket. All right. So also, also the selling price consists of two components, the commission and the net amount the owner wishes to realize for the sale. And on the commission, there's a little tricky thing here. If the seller is paying a 6% commission, it'll tell you that in the problem. If the seller's paying a 6% commission, the reverse of 6% is 94%. How do we get the reverse commission? We take the actual commission, subtract it from 100, and that gives us what's called the reverse commission. If the seller was paying a 7% total commission, the reverse would be 93%. All right. So then divide the desired net amount by the proceeds, by the net proceeds to arrive at a selling price. For example, a seller wants to net 62,000. He wants to walk away after closing, paying expenses, everything else, $62,000 in his pocket. So the seller's net is 62,000. We have to add any expenses to this. And here it states he must pay $950 in selling expenses. So we're going to take 62,000 plus the 950 and divide that by the reverse commission. Here, the commission is 6%. The reverse commission will be 94%. And this is what it looks like right here. 62,000 plus the expenses of 950 equals 62,950. We find out the reverse commission, 100 minus 6% is 94. And then the formula, the wanted net plus expenses divided by 94% equals the house must sell for at least $66,968.09 in order for the seller to realize his $62,000 net. All right, so let's do a practice problem. This practice problem is also in your math book. Jane wanted to net. So her wanted net is 52,500. We have to add the expenses. It says here she's got 77,200 in closing costs. So we're going to take the 52,500, add the 7,200, and then divide that total amount by the reverse commission. The seller's paying 6%. So the reverse would be 94%. And this is what it looks like. 59,700 divided by 94% equals 63,510.64. All right. Now, it's the wanted net plus any expenses divided by the reverse commission. That's the formula that you must remember for a seller's net problem. Now, let's say the seller owed 50,000 on her loan. Would that be an expense that the seller must pay before she can close on the house? Yes. So that would be added to her wanted net. If she owed 50,000 on her loan, we're going to have to add that expense to her wanted net and then divide that by the reverse commission. All right, let's look at another one here. Bill netted 48,500 from the sale of his home. He paid 5,000 in closing costs and a 7% commission. At what price did Bill sell it? Now, this is the same question, same type of question, but it's just worded a little bit different. It says he already netted 48,500. All right. So instead of using the wanted net, we're going to use the netted amount because that's what he netted, 48,500, but he also paid 5,000 closing costs. We're going to add that to it, divide it by the reverse commission of 7%, which is 93%. And that gives us our answer. Now, you will have a question like this on the test. It may not have the word net or netted. All right. So look at this problem here. It's got the word net in the problem. On the test, it may not say net. It may say something like Jane wanted to clear after expenses 52,500. Because they like replacing words that mean the same thing. And so you will have to identify that question. Oh, this is a seller's net problem. I need to use the formula, the want and net plus the expenses divided by the reverse commission. They'll give me my answer. All right. So good luck to this. If you're still having a problem with seller's net, rewind this, listen to it again, watch it again, work it in your math book, and check out our other videos on math problems. And I will see you in class. Good luck to you in class and on your license exam.